Promises, promises. Promises we intend to keep. Some we do, some we don't. As we theme this morning, as the geese come into almost perfect timing. Promises. We get let down by promises, don't we? Hey? People promise us stuff and they don't come through, don't deliver. Hey? Gives us negativity, don't it? We make promises, and if we can't keep them, sometimes it brings us trauma and grief. Hey? As you can probably tell from the tone of voice, I ain't had the best of nights again. I can't explain it, but I'm out, which means I've beaten it, and I'm going to keep beating it. So it might as well clear off and leave me alone, eh? But in the meantime, I'll keep winning, won't I? I'll keep winning. Yeah, promises. We promise stuff. I've had promises made, not kept. So how do we avoid the pain of it, eh? Well, I suppose thinking ahead and not making promises you can't keep. My old nan used to say that to me. I was mostly raised up by my nan, you can tell I mention her a lot. She was a diamond. Best example of an housewife and a mother that I could have ever come across. Lived through the Blitz, you know, me nan. My granddad was an ARP warden. Lived through the Blitz, they did. Eventually they got evacuated to Sheffield. Promise of a brave new world. Promise that once we got rid of this axis of evil, Britain would be a country fit for heroes. Eh? I've got to say, I don't feel much like it right now. That's not just because I've had a bad night. It's probably because I've been thinking these things that I had a bad night. It's probably the other way round, isn't it? Eh? It's not that the bad night brought on these feelings. Country fit for heroes. Promise. They promise us this, they promise us that. Eh? Just go along with the austerity, they said. Just keep paying the nurses and the doctors less money, they said. It will be alright once we get out of recession, they said. Eh? Promises. I suppose political promises, they're the worst of all, aren't they? Really? When you think about it. It's designed to be lies from the start off, aren't they? Eh? There's a phrase they've got, I come across, don't ask me where I come across it. Plausible deniability. Plausible, believable. Plausible deniability. Tell them anything. As long as there's a fair chance that they'll believe you, it's good enough. And it's an actual strategy. That's none of your conspiracy theory nonsense. Any first grade political student will be able to tell you that. Plausible deniability. Making people promises you know you're never going to keep. But you can get around it, you can get around when you get captured, you know you're going to get captured. But you can get around getting captured by this set of phrases or a certain thing that you're going to lean on, a fact that you're going to bring out later. We didn't know that was going to happen, so we can't keep our promise because of that. Right? We can't fulfill our manifesto because of that. This or that or the other thing that they knew was there right at the beginning. Plausible deniability. They knew they was going to break a promise. Right? I've broken loads of promises. I ain't proud of it. But I ain't going to lie about it neither. I've broken loads of promises. When my boys were little, sometimes I'd promise to get down and see them. Because I didn't live with them for long. And I'd say, yeah, I'll be there 8 o'clock Saturday morning. Sometimes I won't be there till 9:30 or something. Right? Well, little kids 5 and 3, that's forever, isn't it? Hour and a half. Broken promise, you see. One of my lads I don't think will ever properly forgive me for them broken promises. So who knows? Who knows? All I know is we've got to try and be better, haven't we? Oh, there's some people walking up there. I'm going to say hello to these people because they are lovely people. I see them quite a lot. You take care. Have a good day.
And you.
There you go. Some lovely people enjoying the day. Or did you hear me talking about day walkers then? That's them people. There's a group of us have come to call them day walkers. I'm all in the shadow here. Never mind. Yeah, we've come to call them that.
Morning.
Morning. We've come to call them that because they walk about like they're extras in that film, Grateful Living Dead. They mong about the path. They ain't got control of their kids. Dropping, as you heard that lady say there, dropping litter everywhere. And they're only out of the house because they're supposed to be on lockdown. And work that one out, eh? Ordinarily speaking, they'd be sat indoors doing nothing, eating away on their sugary, fatty foods. And yeah, I'm being a bit judgmental. I am being a little bit, because they're ruining the countryside for people. Where do you think the litter fairy comes from, eh? These people that drop your litter. Where do you think the litter fairy comes from? Human beings have to pick that up. Eh? Same as these people that pick up their dog poo, put it in bags, halfway there, nice one, pick it up, put it in a bag, you're halfway there, and then leave it on the trail. Don't be soft. Sorry, getting judgmental. Shouldn't be doing it. But I can't help myself sometimes, they're a bunch of divs. And before I go, that's promises. That's promises for today. I can't think of much else to say about promises. Try not to make them. And if you make them, try not to break them. It ruins people's lives. Well, it spoils people's lives. It spoils their positive energy. And I'm all about the positive energy in life. Now, this here bicycle of mine, I've been treating it. I've treated it to a water bottle. And look at this here, look. This is a little pump. That's a little bicycle pump. Look at the size of it. Hey, it goes with my repair kit. I've got a light on the back there, look. How cool is that, eh? And up there, oh, that'll be Cessna, I think. Let's see if I can get it. No, probably not. Anyway, there is a plane up there, you can hear it. Never mind, eh? Promised to show you a plane and then didn't. Happy days. Another broken promise, look here. So yeah, I bought that stuff for my bike. Because carrying that water bottle in a little bag on my back, it started to rub my shoulder a little bit, you know. So I've decided to upgrade. If any of you understand motorbikes, and a lot of you do, you'll know about the way that we sort of, sometimes gently, tease GS riders, BMW GS riders. Because they seem to go out and get all the latest kit on their bikes. And I feel a bit like that with this thing. I do. I feel a bit like, oh, what else can I get on it? What else can I fit on it? I've made brackets for my camera. I have. And I've got a bracket for a front light. It's detachable so I can leave them in the garage. I feel a bit like a GS rider. An adventure rider. Right? And most of them, the only adventures they have is going down the local Starbucks. But if that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm not going to throw rocks at it. I'm not going to pick up poo and throw at you. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'll speak to you quite happily at Matlock Bath. You turn up there for your chippy fish. Quite happily. And that is a promise. I will mock. Just the same as you guys mock Harley riders. Same thing with somebody having a go about Buells the other day. On the old Facebook. Eh? Another Burke who's never owned or ridden one. Oh, they're slow old tractors. Eh? And I'm not often given to being a big head. But there's a set of comments. Done me in a little bit. So I messaged this bloke. I said, oh, I've seen your bike. I've seen your bike. Anytime you want to come out, choose a road you want to go on, and you can see quite a lot of the back of my Buell as it disappears up in front of you. Don't be silly winding people up. Everybody's hard until they meet an hard man. There's a little tip from the top. They're all hard until they meet an hard man. Or woman. Or woman. I've met plenty of hard women that can ride really well. I've met a few that have outclassed me. Right then. It's me done. I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. I hope you all have an excellent day. I'm going to go and try and find some nature to soak up some of that positive energy. I am. Because we all need it, don't we? That positive energy. That feel good factor. Is that what they call it? Feel good factor? We could all do with some of that. And I promise, as best as I can, I'll be back again tomorrow. Leave a comment underneath. Give me a little bit of feedback. Tell me how I'm getting on. Even if it's rubbish. If you say what a load of rubbish, that's alright, I can take it on the chin. If you've got any ideas about what you want me to talk about, it helps me, I do read them. I sometimes only catch them up on like the next morning or like 20 hours later or something like that, but I do catch up with them. I like to find out what you're all doing. Like I said to them people earlier, you're my family, you people. You're my family. I talk to you. I don't really have much to do with my biologicals, because, you know, one reason and another that I've already discussed on here. So, look after yourselves, look after each other, have a good day. Where you gone? There you are. I love you all. Ta-da! I've got the wrong button here. We'll try it again. Ta-da!